there's people on the internet who don't like us. Do you consider them enemies?
Yes.
You do?
No, I'm just kidding.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Swoll. But don't worry, everything is cool. I'm your host, Julyssa, and of course, I am here with the boys, Steve and Brandon. Say what's up, you guys.
What's up?
And how y'all doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, guys. I'm doing pretty good. Did you guys see last week we had actual stuff showing like on the show? That was really cool. Shout out to Brandon for figuring that out for us. I know it was a little janky, but I think we fixed a lot of the kinks, hopefully. And I guess we'll see how this episode goes. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
So we are going to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
a
new intro.
Yeah. It's the same. We're doing pretty
Did
good.
I do something? Did I eat? Did I create an iconic
Is that
phrase?
from anywhere?
No, I just
started saying
saying that.
You guys. He says that.
Actually, I pioneered. They're stealing my credit.
I'm doing pretty good. So that's going to be on a shirt?
I'm doing pretty good. And then like at least like seven or eight O's. Yeah.
Doing pretty
Exactly.
good.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys doing? How's the audience doing? We're doing pretty good. We do another live show one day.
That'd be cool if the whole audience goes, I'm doing pretty good.
We're doing pretty good. No, but deadass, how you guys doing? Any news in the world you guys are interested in that we aren't already gonna discuss on the pod? Not off the top of the
I'm
head.
trying to think.
Yeah.
Fortnite has Dragon Ball again.
They always have Dragon Ball.
Oh, I'm new to the Fortnite realms. We saw Fantastic Four.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't see it. Julie saw it. Julie said she liked it better than Superman.
Really?
I mean, I understood it.
That makes sense.
I didn't understand Superman.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I understood the plot and like what was going on.
No, I
but
mean,
I think the lead up to like all that I
Nah,
got lost at some point.
I think it's fair because sometimes comic book movies can be a little Star Warsy when they're like, oh, it's because Lord
Glep,
yeah, you know, and it's like
Lord
I'm not
Gleptis.
following, you know.
yeah,
the
I felt
forbidden.
like there was for sure a lot of like I guess setup for all
World
of it.
building.
And then for Fantastic Four, I guess it was just easier because like there's been movies. I mean,
Yeah.
so has Superman, but I think Superman was really trying to have a whole different plot.
Yeah.
And Fantastic Four kind of had the similar one that it had in the
That all
past
the other movies had?
So it made sense for them to instantly just go into action.
Do you
Yeah,
know
I
what
get you.
movie I watched because of Fantastic Four? That's The Incredibles. That's a movie, man.
Nah, that's a
That's
fucking
a
movie.
The
That
first
is a good
one
movie.
is so good.
The first one is really good. And the same guy who did the score for the first one did it for Fantastic Four.
Oh, he did?
For First Steps, yeah.
Ah.
And both movies are the exact same runtime, an hour and 55.
Well, The Incredibles is a Fantastic Four parody, kind of,
Yeah,
right?
Fantastic Four is supposed to be. Well, I mean, The
You know,
Incredibles.
when I watched it, I was like, there's so much I just didn't understand when I was a kid. But now I get.
I like the
Like the insurance stuff that Mr.
Oh,
Incredible
yeah.
works for, where he's like,
he's trying to save
I
lives.
thought that was cool. I actually think that was a really creative writing choice to have him be like, he's trying to save people by giving them like loopholes in their insurance.
Remember when he fucking kills his boss?
I know, dude. Jesus.
You remember that scene, Julie?
Yeah,
The
when
kids
he
movie
throws
scene?
No, because I was also paying attention to the kill count. They kill like fucking 20 people in that movie.
Also, are we getting old, or do I feel like the kids movies used to have a little bit more of a punch? Like that's crazy that in that movie they had murders and stuff.
I thought it was crazy they showed Gazer Beam's like dead body. And then Mr. Incredible stops a suicide.
Yeah, no, I know he literally
Ah.
tries to suicide himself.
I didn't get that either when I was a kid, really.
He
And
said-
it was a suicide?
Well, I mean, I guess, but I didn't like understand. You know what I mean?
Do they not say suicide in the movie?
They don't say suicide. He says, my client didn't want to be saved, some shit like that.
Yeah, right.
And then he's like, you didn't save my life, you ruined my death. Or something.
Yeah,
But he doesn't
right?
say suicide. So I remember being like, huh? What's he tripping about? Like, I don't
Mhm.
get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Um,
remember in that specific scene also being like, I don't get it. Why is he mad that
Yeah.
he saved his life
Yeah.
or whatever?
And then the citizens that Mr. Incredible saves sue him for damages. I feel like realistic. That would
Yeah.
probably happen.
pretty cool. I like that it shows that the insurance companies are the bad guys.
Yeah, that was cool.
We should really do a spin-off of movies, bro. I feel like we always end up talking about movies.
What else was in that movie? Oh, they kill a lot though.
They,
I think the kids kill the most amount of people.
fucking like Syndrome gets like the kids kill people, which is interesting.
Unintentionally, kind
On
of.
it, I guess.
Well, kind of.
I mean,
Who
Dash.
who did they kill?
Dash makes the two like helicopter guys crash into each other
Yeah,
and
then,
explode.
he's like on one of them and he's punching him, and then they crash into like a cliff because he's focusing on Dash.
Yeah.
But then they set up like Mrs. Incredible. She's like, oh wait, Elastigirl, I guess. She's saying like, oh, they're gonna kill you though. So
Yeah, basically don't pull your punches.
So
No, kill them.
So
basically.
kill them before they kill you.
Also, Syndrome gets like sliced into like grinder meat.
Yeah,
and that's how he dies. Do you remember that his
Mr.
cake gets
Incredible
caught up?
doesn't have a no kill rule, bro.
No,
Mr.
yeah,
Incredible kills.
bro. That's what I like. And actually, wait, no, I was a Fantastic Four. A spoiler. There's
What?
something really cool in the movie that happens.
Oh, they kill.
No, it's not even just that they kill. There's one specific moment that
It's not
thinking
even just that they kill. It's how they kill.
I know, Julie. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I think so.
What's it called? There's this one specific moment that I thought was really cool.
It's fantastic. Like stretches into his lungs and like makes him explode.
That would be cool. It'd be cool if he used his stretch powers to go into all his veins and arteries of someone.
I
and
will
then,
say,
make them explode.
Funny enough, of all the characters that have like stretch powers, Elastigirl they do like the most creative stuff with.
Yeah, it seems the most powerful. But I've never seen One Piece, and apparently One Piece has really good elastic powers.
I've seen some in One Piece. I guess so.
Right?
I guess because with Luffy, I've only seen a little bit with Luffy. It's kind of, I'm like, how come he doesn't just stretch there? Why does it have to be a move?
It's Luffy? I thought it was Luffy.
Luffy. They say it in the show,
Whoa.
Luffy.
Luffy.
Like he's like gum punch, and it's like a punch. But I'm like, how come you just didn't do it? You get it? I don't know how to explain
Yeah,
it.
no, I get you.
Where Elastigirl just stretches. She doesn't like reserve
Yeah.
it for a move.
You need to see Fantastic Four because we need to break down some parts of the movie. I feel like we need to discuss like old timey philosophers. But moving on to the actual meat of the show, there's a lot going on this week. For those of you who have been living on the rock, Sydney Sweeney has been in some controversy as of late. Have you guys? Well, actually, there was kind of a build up to this, right? She has been doing those Sasquatch commercials.
Dr. Squatch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, and a lot of people were giving her flack for those, no?
But what was it? What were the issues with that one?
From what I saw,
it was her bathwater,
Yeah, from what
Yeah.
I saw,
Okay.
it was like a soap that's like Sydney Sweeney's bathwater, and people were saying, at least from what I saw, people commenting on it, were that it's kind of like over sexualizing. Yeah,
Yeah.
mostly,
Yeah.
that's the extent of what I saw, honestly.
Yeah, basically, people were saying that she's, I don't know. A lot of women are having big reactions to it. I think that I don't fully grasp, I guess, like the harmful nature of her like advertisements, because I guess I don't see that perspective.
Yeah.
But I had seen a lot of people give her flack for basically the Dr. Squatch, you said? Dr. Sasquatch commercials. Not even before the Sydney Sweeney bathwaters. Like those commercials where she was like, guys only want one thing. Do you remember that? Do you remember those commercials?
No.
I'll pull them up for you.
I don't think I've seen them.
I'll pull them up for you. They're on TV and they're like on everything.
Let's face it, guys only want one thing.
Wish I had something natural instead of this synthetic body wash. Sydney Sweeney, body wash genie?
Dr. Squatch Natural Body Wash for Men. They're tired of smelling thirsty.
Sydney Sweeney. Holy coconuts, it even smells natural.
And it's moisturizing. At the end of the day, they just want to crack open a natural one with the boys.
Sydney Sweeney, body wash genie.
Dr. Squatch Body Wash. For men who prefer natural.
I really don't understand it. I just know that a lot of women were up in arms about it.
So it's only for like men, basically.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Well, there you go. Julie understood it immediately. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people were saying, that like the commercials are very geared towards men, and it showed that I guess it's shedding like a precedent of people to like I guess sell themselves for the like I guess advantage of men like in that sphere. And anyways, moving on to the most recent controversy because it's built up since then. Sydney Sweeney came out in American Eagle Great Genes campaign where she specifically said genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue. And then the tagline, Sydney Sweeney has great genes. What do you guys think? Apparently, people are very uproar about this.
I mean, I understand, I guess, people's takes that I've been seeing on on TikTok of like it's very, what is it, like eugenics or whatever.
Yeah.
And people are saying that it's getting thrown basically in our faces, and especially with like the time of everything, it's just bad timing, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, with Sydney Sweeney, the stuff that I've also been seeing is that people say that she talks a lot about, and I don't know how true this is, but supposedly she talks about how she doesn't like to be sexualized. But then people say that she puts herself in situations where she gets overly sexualized, like the commercials she's been doing, right? Like she does all that, and then in the specific commercials, like I think one of the scenes is where they're zooming into like her boobs, and then she's like, my eyes are here or whatever. I think that's what she says. And then there's the other one, which is this one where she's like zipping up her pants and she's like saying all that. So I think there's like multiple things going on with it. I feel like personally, I guess I get the uproar with it, but I haven't seen that much about it either. So I'm kind of like, I haven't paid too much attention to it, honestly.
Have you seen anything about it, Brendan?
Yeah. I've seen a lot about it. Let's see. I guess, what do you want, my take, I guess?
I'm more, just in general, more like just think piece. Just like in general, what do you think of the giant backlash? People calling it eugenics and promoting that, I guess, white genes are superior.
Well, I mean, I think it's fair. I think it's fair to criticize it, considering like what they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, is it like a what do you call it? Like American Eagles like rubbing their hands together?
Like it's an intentional.
I don't know. I mean, it could be. It very much could be. But I think even if it isn't, there's still a lot of justified backlash, because I think when it comes to, I guess, like fashion, the beauty industry, it's already kind of been a thing where people talk about like how marketing can be an issue, right? Where they'll kind of promote unrealistic body standards, unhealthy lifestyles, XYZ, where I feel like this, when you really like break down what they're promoting, even if it's out of ignorance, like an ignorant mistake, it's still like, well, that's not, I don't get what you're promoting. Because like when you break it down, you're saying the ad is Sydney Sweeney has good genes, and they mention her blonde hair, her blue eyes, and stuff like that. You get what I mean? They're kind of saying like, oh, like
this is the standard.
This is beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Like blonde hair and blue eyes, right? And I think they're probably completely ignorant to how that is harmful, considering the long history of that.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Am I explaining myself?
I think,
correctly?
Yeah,
I think
it's really
especially with like the current time,
Yeah.
it's reinforcing already like the standards of all like the trad wife, like the very
Yeah.
conservative mindsets, and I think the beauty standard kind of goes in that as well. Because they're depicting her as she's like the ideal, right? And like it's always the repetition of what is it? Sydney Sweeney has good genes or something like that.
Yeah.
I think the other backlash that she's been getting is that her family is MAGA or something.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
And so people have
really?
been saying that she's in a way of putting also her as the face of it. They are basically like, they know what they're doing. Basically, that's
Yeah.
what people are trying to
Probably,
imply,
yeah.
is that they know what they're doing because of the fact that they know her history, I guess. And it's the fact that they just like added her into that, and they are overly emphasizing, and they know what they're doing. Like, and I
Yeah.
think that's why people have an issue with it, because they're
Yeah.
like, they are trying to push this. Like, you can't deny that they're not trying to push this, like the beauty standard, and like
White supremacy.
it should be, like white supremacy. And I think that's why a lot of people have an issue with it, because it is the continuation of that push of like white supremacy. I know that there's another one that people have been showing, the Dunkin' Donuts one.
Really?
It's in
Never
the
heard of that one.
similar. It's in the similar.
It's Sydney
sort
Sweeney,
of.
or just
It's not Sydney Sweeney. It's
Oh.
another. It's another white actor. But he's kind of saying the same thing in that
Well,
vein.
I also wanted to say too that like, I think another reason people are justifiably concerned
Yeah.
and giving backlash is because I think, or not even think, it's because I think what do you call it, like entertainment pieces like that, whether it's commercials, they do set the beauty standard, right? Typically,
Mhm.
like people will talk about how growing up this was usually promoted
Yeah.
as this was beautiful and this was not. And I guess to me, I think when people see that kind of thing, it's a lot more blatant, not quite as subtle either.
True.
You know what I mean?
I think that's true. You can see the harm more when you think of it through the lens of kids watching the ad.
Mhm.
Like if you see a kid being like, Sydney Sweeney has great genes because she's blonde, blue-eyed, and white skin.
Yeah.
It obviously promotes like anything that's not that is lesser than.
Mhm.
So I do think that the danger comes more
I
when you
guess,
see it through the lens.
I
of a
guess
kid.
I also think about these kinds of moments as like layered moments too, which is which makes me think like in the production of that ad,
Mhm.
were there POC people in the room?
Mm.
Because I'm willing to wager. I mean, maybe there were, maybe they're not. But if there were, they probably would have said,
Yeah.
"That's maybe don't do that. Like that's
Mm.
not."
There's
I
some
don't
hints
think-
of eugenics.
Yeah.
People, I think I've seen a little bit of it, of the argument of like, I think this is the effect that's happening with DEI being attacked, which is, diversity, equity, and inclusion. And how there's a lot of companies right now that basically stopped, right?
Yeah.
Having that, what's it called? Like having, what's the DEI called? Like,
inclusion, representation,
like that, just having that type of management, right? Or whatever.
mindset.
No, like
Branch?
department.
Oh,
Yeah, like department, I guess.
Yeah.
Like having that specific department is, I think, what's happening as well with all these, I guess, marketing and advertisements, is that because Trump is attacking that specific, I guess, department, and it's being taken out. You've seen all the companies and brands who have been like, oh, we're not going to continue with our DEI anymore. I don't know if American Eagle was one of them, but I mean, from what it seems like, it's just like they don't have that inclusivity or that diversity within, I guess, their own company or their brand. So I don't know. That's what people have been saying, at least a little bit.
I think you can Google it, hopefully. So take this with a grain of salt. People looked into the marketing department. I'm pretty sure it was for American Eagle. And they found, or like what do you call it? It's not their department, but it's like a campaign company, people who are responsible for this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they found that the guy behind it was less than, what do you call it? Like he's always kind of posting about pro-Israel kind of stuff and a lot of things. So I think it's kind of like this top to bottom kind of backlash, I guess, where it shows a lot. Yeah.
I get you. It's like obviously this guy would have some less than ideal ideas,
Yeah.
because obviously
Also, I guess when I think about it, maybe you can help me unpack what I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
When I saw that ad, I was kind of like, who is this for though? Like if you want women to buy this, right? Like I really don't think even as a man, I'm assuming I don't think this would sell to women of color. Like, you're right. Because I feel like whenever we talk to women of color or people share their stories, they talk about how they grew up thinking that their skin affected their beauty because of whether it was a movie or ads like that. So when I see that ad, I'm like, who is that for? So I understand why women of color get upset. And then that's why I think people are upset. But I'm also like, if I'm watching that as a woman of color, I'm imagining, am I are you just marketing to white women? Are you you get what I mean?
And I think they are.
Yeah. And I think that's another added thing of why people are probably upset. I haven't seen people, maybe they have blatantly said this is why they're upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's an added layer of you're just gonna skip around us and just market straight to.
It is
to
also
white
interesting
women.
that their name is American Eagle.
Yeah.
They're
Right.
very American,
Yeah.
Well, I think for sure, point blank, especially the way that Sydney Sweeney is kind of bringing back that old school,
Like that
Carl's
Jr.
Yeah, exactly. That
Yeah.
white women, super sexualized,
Mhm.
geared towards men, blonde, big boobs.
Yeah.
She's kind of bringing that, and for a lot of
Yeah.
American men, that is America. That's the Americano,
Yeah.
We talked.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
No, I was gonna say because I think I've seen that a lot, especially with Sabrina Carpenter, because I know she's been also doing a lot of very sexual music, or her concerts are very sexualized. And I for sure have seen, I think the uproar is the fact that it is very much of like that old timey thing of like we're trying to get away from just like the male gaze of always just being seen as these sexual beings. And I think because Sydney Sweeney's kind of constantly doing that, I think people's anger and issue is that she's kind of, I guess, setting us back in like we're not these sexual, like we're not just, women are not just these like sexual beings. Like there's more to us. There's more than just like our physical features. And I think that's why a lot of women are probably angered with it. Yeah. Because she continues to do that. I mean, like you showed us another ad, right, of the Dr. Squash where she was doing that, right? And that's geared towards men. Like that's a man like soap or whatever. And I think now it's like her,
and then her
like,
bath water.
Yeah, and I think now it's like, well, now with this ad, right? But it's the added part of like what the standard beauty is, or it should be. And I think that's why a lot of women, and I'm sure a lot of women of color, are very angered with this.
I feel like I can see people waving flags with Sydney Sweeney on it, and then the American flag like in the back. You know what I mean?
I also just think
she's kind of just become the poster girl for. I
also think too, she's had like a bad run of press. Because remember, I do remember that. I think there was a picture, her like aunt or something posted of them together, and they had like a MAGA hat on. And people were like, what the fuck? Yeah. And it was this big conversation about how, like, yeah, some people have fucked up family members or family members who are, you can't really affect them. But people were kind of like, that's not really in Sydney Sweeney's control, right? Mm-hmm. I'm just bringing it up to say that there's kind of, like, a lot of bad press already, too. Yeah. That kind of follow her, which I think added to also why it blew up, too. Mm-hmm. You know, people are like, "Oh, brother, this guy again."
Yeah, for sure. Did you guys see Doja Cat addressed it too?
Yeah, I think she just made fun of it.
Yeah. You saw it?
She kind of just mimicked it.
I thought she didn't. She people were mad at her too.
She was racist. Yeah. She was in the racial chat rooms showing feet.
I mean, yeah, but didn't she do something? Oh, it was some fan like gave her a hug or something. And like gave him his shirt, gave her.
Oh yeah, and she was like, "I'm fucking uncomfortable. Like, why would you ever do that?"
No, I'm not. I don't know. Like, I didn't watch the whole thing about it. I'm just bringing it up to say, like, is this her first appearance since then?
Yeah,
because I think people,
like in an MCU timeline.
Yeah,
yeah. This is basically all she said. She just said this.
it's not playing.
Why is it not playing? No.
There's no sound either.
Oh, I see.
What happened?
It's just this. I don't know why it's turned all the way down. What the? It's glitching out on us.
I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah. She basically just made fun of it.
Yeah.
She basically just.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Wait, I'm interested to see that Dunkin' Donuts commercial, Julie, you were talking about.
What did they do?
I guess we'll see right now.
Said, like.
Look, I didn't ask to be the king of summer. It just kind of happened. Miss Tan, genetics. Just got my color analysis back. Guess what? Golden summer. Literally. I can't help it. Every time I drink a Dunkin' Golden Hour refresher, it's like the sun just finds me. So if sipping these refreshers makes me the king of summer, guilty as charged.
You should probably stop it. The music's probably
gonna. But yeah, people were just saying that. What's it called? I think people were saying that there's the rise of having like type.
Yeah,
that I will say is like what was the genetic? What did that add to the story of the commercial?
Like that was kind of just random.
Yeah. It's like because I have perfect genes.
It's because we're superior.
Yeah. Why did they include that part?
You know, I'm the king of summer because
my genes say.
Because white is right.
Yeah, like what? I don't know. That part was weird.
Dunkin' Donuts. Come on now. Yeah, using genetics.
What's with the fascination about genetics?
I know that one was posted on July 25th. I think it said.
That's weird.
It's the summer of eugenics.
That's weird.
This tan genetics.
I mean, Is he actually white? Is Gavin? Who even is this guy? Do you know who it is, Jenna?
Gavin.
I only know him from the new series, the Summer I Turned Pretty or whatever. That's the only thing that I think I've seen him in.
I have heard of that series. He looks like he's an American actor of Italian descent. You see, he's Italian. He's European. I guess. I don't know.
It's genetics. It's genes.
It's white supremacy. He was
That's
basically
strange.
just like.
I will say that's strange. But you know what else I think is strange?
But
I've said it before. Two things I have to bring. I want to bring up, and one is, I know that these type of ads, like the Carl's Jr. type ads and like that kind of stuff, is like a sign that we're in like a conservative time. Like that happened during the 80s or like the 2000s during the Bush administration or whatever. I don't understand that. Just at a basic, like, I don't get, because they're supposed to be like conservative, right? Like I thought, like, I don't know, super cover everything up, and what's with all the, you get what I mean?
yeah, it's always weird because I feel like with, I guess, what is it, conservatism? There's always this like, hypocrisy and like
For sure.
not controversial, like they contradict each other
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Because there's this, how I mentioned before, like there's the trad wife, right?
Yeah.
And like I imagine the trad wife as like traditional, right? Like covered up, like in these like long dresses, right? And then you hear about like the conservative men who are always like, oh, my woman this, my woman that, and like she has to serve me and like all these things. Oh, and I don't like when she's showing off her boobs because like she's like with a whole bunch of men and all these things. But then the other side of that is that in like, I guess, entertainment, they get overly sexualized, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know, I think there's like, it's always just like they're contradicting each other, like of how I guess women should be in their eyes, but then they have them as these beings of being like overly sexualized.
Maybe because it's like under their control. I think I don't know if this is a poor take, but I think people like that, like the super people who want to, like, what do you call it? Well, I guess conservative, or who care a lot about women's sexuality. I think it's more about control.
Yeah.
I think than anything. I think they want to just control women. And so I guess in these situations, maybe it's like they're controlling because it's like, well, I put them in that setting. No? I don't know.
No,
But
I think it's that. And I also think in a weird way, it's kind of how regular people have presidents and people in power, like politicians. I think there's an assigned, like, Americano girl in conservatism. Like, I think in the past, like, it was like, I don't know, you could say Pamela Anderson or whoever it was. It has to be a blonde woman and blue-eyed and somebody with big boobs. I think that, like, that woman is allowed to be super sexual, but I would never marry her, or I would never have her as my partner, is what the conservatives would say. It's like, I want my woman to be covered up, but I like that women who dress a little bit more, I guess, like, sensual, sexual, should exist, but I just would never treat them as I would my own wife.
Yeah.
Well, and then another thing I wanted to bring up is there's a lot of people I've seen in reaction to these ads, whether it's in the comments or separate videos, being like, y'all are doing too much, like, it's not that serious, huge reach. What happened? Like, it's the same people who will be like, have you ever seen that video of that girl talking about how Monster Energy drink is like, it's 666 and the devil wins, and it talks about how like subliminal messages and they put it in our faces and all these things. But here's an example of that, of where they're actually putting like,
it's never that deep.
It's all of a sudden it's not that deep. I mean, what happened? Where's your energy for that, man?
That's a really good point.
I feel very disappointed by them because I'm like, every time they have an opportunity to shine, they fucking disappear. Yeah. Like, what happened, man?
No,
that
real.
fucking 666 and the devil wins. Bottoms up or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Like, I remember they used to say that about, I think it was LeBron or Kobe, where they would go like that after they hit a three, and they're like, see, it's a 6, and they're doing it 3 times, and they're putting it in their face that they fucking sold their souls. Or like, I think Jay-Z would go like this a lot,
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the Illuminati,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Oh yeah, and
But I don't know. No,
I think
Yeah.
even George Bush, he would do his college. I think it was called. His college had like a specific.
like
like-
Uzma Kepa or whatever.
Yeah, it was like a specific sign that he would do. I think it was like this,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh my god,
Oh,
that's
and then
the same one from
they
the
show
devil."
the devil
Yeah.
like that. How come-
Yeah.
yeah. That's what. Also, another thing I think about is the people who are being like, it's not that deep. What happened? How come
Yeah.
you're all of a sudden
Everything
not-
else is that deep. Oh,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, I know all these conspiracies about like Obama being a lizard person is real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Or those fake ones where they edited in like a lizard blink. Did they ever scare you as a kid? I remember as a kid being like dead ass. Like,
But then point
You're like,
blank,
that's
something
real.
that just needs critical thinking.
Yeah.
Nah, doing too much.
Ah.
Nerds.
I wish they would put that type of energy into like real stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
I guess to me it just gives off more of like, I don't think they really believe anything they say.
yeah.
Like, I don't think because they don't really stand on it with anything else, right?
Yeah.
They only stand on it with like one specific thing.
Yeah.
But when it has to come with something else, they're kind of like, no, like, not really.
I think it's because everything is a conspiracy until they agree.
Basically,
Yeah.
I actually do think that they really do believe in all their stuff. I just think the thing they believe in has no legs to stand. You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
think somebody can think of and believe in stuff that doesn't
Exactly.
make sense.
That's what. But I'm like, all the stuff that they do, I'm like, that I would argue is out there. But why don't you just shift your focus? No.
Mhm. Yeah. No, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Like
But,
the elites control the world, and they'll be like, "Oh, it's, I don't know, fucking Jay-Z and LeBron, but not Elon Musk."
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, no, I get you.
Fucking assholes, fuck those guys.
No, I get you. Moving on a little bit. In other news, a long time, Brandon's favorite wrestler of all time passed away recently.
I don't think that's funny.
I'm just
That's
kidding. I'm just kidding. But Hulk Hogan passed away.
Terry Bollea.
Terry Bollea, as they called him. For those of you who are longtime watchers of the show, know that me and Brandon have watched wrestling for a long time. Neither of us are actual fans of Hulk Hogan. I mean, we were long. When we were born.
You know what's interesting is
What's up?
when did the Hulk Hogan like the racist rant drop? What year was that?
It says right here that
Oh.
in 2015, a leaked recording from 2007 sex tape revealed Hulk Hogan's using racist slurs, including the N-word, while discussing his daughter's dating life and her relationship with a black man.
So it leaked in 2015, but it was from 2007.
Yes.
Damn.
So he had been long racist and not discovered yet. He had been a racist for a long time. He had been a
And not
racist.
discovered.
Didn't some wrestlers say that Hulk Hogan literally like called him the N-word in like the 90s or something? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
I remember Bret Hart saying that a lot of the wrestlers backstage were really racist.
And I believe it because Bret Hart has a black wife, right?
I believe so. And
So-
I also think, I think Devon Dudley of the Dudley Boys.
Said some shit like that.
He said that that a few higher ups that he wouldn't name were also very racist. I think he said something. He went on a podcast being like, that they talked about giving him the belt, and they were like, Devon, but he's black though, and
Mm.
that he was like, excuse me.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's sad though.
Also, wasn't Hulk Hogan the one who went
Who,
against?
union busted.
Yeah.
Fucking ass.
Yeah,
Cause
well,
he
was.
he told no, like
He told
he
Vince McMahon. Yeah.
he heard that they were planning to unionize, and then he basically told on them.
Yeah, he snitched on his at the time best friend. What's his name? Jesse Ventura.
Yeah.
Also, I heard, was it him? Was it his wife? That
Hulk
he,
Hogan?
Yeah, no, like
Jesse Ventura.
whoever his friend was, that he like cheated.
Oh no, that was some other guy. That was his other best friend that he.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he seems to screw over his best friend.
yeah.
I mean, but we basically just bring him up because obviously a lot of people, I guess, seem to have had a soft spot for him. Specifically, this one famous influencer that some of you guys may have never heard of, but we've seen his videos a couple of times. His name's Joey Swoll. Brandon, what's the background to Joey Swoll? What is he famous for?
He's, I would say, famous for like promoting, I guess, gym positivity, where he would react to videos of people being kind of mean at the gym, or you know how there's
Rude
that
and
big
stuff.
thing, rude, exactly, or that thing where people be like, I was recording, you walked through my video, and then Joyce Swoll would respond and be like, you know, you shouldn't do that, this, and that. Basically, pretty simple stuff.
Yeah.
But when Hulk Hogan died, he posted a video of him dressed up as Hulk Hogan, being like, rest in peace, GOAT, shit like that. And people were like, yo, that guy was a racist. Maybe don't do that. So then he went on live being like, I can post Hulk Hogan if I want to. He did some shit 20 years ago and he apologized for it. People change, man. He was nice to me. And then he said, if you're going to get mad at me, this is a quote. He said, you better also attack the black people and people of color. But he didn't say people of color who posted Hulk Hogan. And that's when I would say everybody was like, holy shit, what the fuck was that about, man?
Yeah.
Because that was a little wild. Then he apologized.
He apologized and said that
he did a video talking about like he got defensive and all the XYZs, right?
he was saying like,
And
oh,
then he
I
did
did
research.
Yeah, you saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did research.
He got
and was like,
educated and
Hulk
that
Hogan
Hulk
is a
Hogan was
terrible guy.
actually a bad dude and then
Random.
That shit
but
was
then-
Hulk Hogan straight from the grave. From the grave.
But then he quit like social media.
So I'm gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and read that to you guys. This is what he said, and I quote: "All the good I've done, all the people I've helped, all for nothing. I truly hope all the people I've inspired to do great things in their life pay it forward to help others and carry on my message. But no matter how much good you do, people just wait for a reason to hate you and tear you down. You either die a hero or live long enough to see a villain. Thank you for your support. I am done." Yeah, that's basically what he said.
I thought it was fake when I first saw that.
No, this is
What,
his real Twitter account.
The tweet?
Yeah, I thought the Twitter.
Damn, 28.9 million followers. I mean, 28.9 million views. I didn't know Joey Swoll was big like that.
But he
He
doesn't he
pitched-
have
he-
like 8 million.
He did like the opening pitch for like a
followers?
baseball team.
Damn,
He's pretty big.
I had no
I
idea.
think he's pretty.
And I
big.
think he said Hulk Hogan was nice to him, so I'm assuming they probably collabed at one point or they met. So I'm not surprised that he's that big.
What he did was stupid. I think he's a dumbass. Cause I'm just like, I think from the live and him saying like, what Hulk Hogan did was 20 years ago, and then so basically he knew what Hulk Hogan did, right? And then the fact for him to kind of like backtrack and be like, oh no, like I finally did my research and like what he did, it was like not good and like and all that stuff. And I'm just like, but you knew that because you said it in the live that it happened 20 years ago and that he apologized for it. And you basically personally know him. You kind of have to know what he did. Like, and I don't know. I just feel like, I think what you said was like interesting because I was just like, it's the fact that he's made videos about like
Taking accountability
and like
Yeah.
if people do questioning things on camera, which I mean, Hulk Hogan did something on camera and like
they should be responsible for
it. And he was like, no, like he apologized and he excused for all these things and like,
Come on, guys.
it was just so like,
It was very ironic.
Yeah.
Like painfully ironic. I think that for me was the only, I guess the biggest part where I was like, how do you not see the same? It's the same thing, no? Because he does that content where he'll do videos about people who are rude or do morally questionable things on camera.
Yeah.
And people were like, hey, Hulk Hogan did the same thing. And he was like,
Nah.
oh, we're really going to define people by one moment? Come on, man. You don't see the... I don't know.
Like that's legit.
That's
what
you
you're
do.
big for.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fubby Wumpkins on Twitter says, and this one got 31,000 likes. As soft as charming, this is some woe as me bullshit. You got called out like you call out all the losers in your videos, and now you're acting like a whiny little teenager. Sack up, Swoll. You need to do better. That one probably hurt his feelings. I am done. I just think it's funny because he's getting immense backlash because I think two things. One thing, he got immense backlash because obviously he's showing that he's a big fan. Like, I give a tribute to this known racist, Hulk Hogan. And then two, he took it back, which all the people who were on his side, who were like a part of like conservative America, a part of like MAGA, or even just in general didn't mind that Hulk Hogan
Yeah.
was racist and saw him as an American hero. Now they're offended too because Joey Swoll took that back and was like,
Well-
Hulk Hogan is a
Well,
fucking
also I
asshole.
think it's the words that he also said, like in the video.
I think the live was really what screwed him over.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, yeah. Why the fuck are you dying on the hill of
Yeah.
I'm gonna defend the racist? Right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know what a hill to pick.
Yeah,
to
but
die
then
on.
and then to change his mind on that,
No,
lost any other person.
But I
Yeah,
think
well-
I saw people say that like part of why they also were not accepting of the apology is he didn't post it on Facebook. He only posted it on TikTok, which is where the liberal audience is at, and Facebook is where the conservative audience is at. And people were like, "Oh, it's because he doesn't want to lose the conservative audience." He was like, "You're really gonna do that?" And that's why I think people were also like
Yeah.
saying like they didn't believe his apology.
Yeah.
What was I
gonna say?
I forgot. But
I also just think it's really weird that what he would do was, to call out people for their behavior, right? But yet he's over here defending somebody who is heavily was racist. And I just think that's just really weird for him to kind of like criticize people. And I get it, like some people are really rude in the gym and like being called out should be called out. But I think for him to get defensive over like Hulk Hogan and be like, no, like he apologized and like all should be forgiven, when like Hulk Hogan really did some worse shit than the people that he kind of criticized
by a
through his
mile.
page. And I think that's what's more to me is like, what the fuck kind of
I
thing.
just think it's crazy because it's like some of the people he's called out. I'm like, yeah, they probably shouldn't have done that.
Mm-hmm.
But some of them really just walk by the camera and just kind of like scoff,
Yeah.
and he'll be like, "You piece of shit." But then Hulk Hogan has like a fucking 10-minute rant saying hard R and I don't want them dating my daughter,
Yeah.
and how he union busted and he lied and got people fired and all these
He's a
awful
cheater.
things. Yeah, I'm just like, it's like that video. Like, I can excuse rudeness, but I draw the line. No, I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at rudeness.
I was like, you can excuse racism.
Yeah, like I don't know. What was I gonna say?
Was it about Joey Swoll or Hulk Hogan?
Mostly Joey Swoll. I think I don't know. I could have swore maybe I saw a different tweet. I could have swore he went on live. Was it live or like a comment or something where he talked about how people were going after his family or
I
something
think
like
that's not
that?
a tweet.
That was a
That
different
was
tweet?
another tweet.
Did he tweet that?
Let me see.
I thought it was
I'll
the same
fact check.
tweet. Maybe I saw somebody else.
Mandela effect. It didn't exist.
It didn't
You
exist.
just made that
Yeah,
in
I
your
could have
head.
swore like when you read that I was like, where's the part where he talks about?
No,
his,
I think there was two. I think there was two.
Was it really?
I think because I remember seeing two long paragraphs. One was where he's like, "I'm done because like I drew the straw when I guess people found her sister's phone number and started texting her or something."
yeah,
And then he posted another one where he was like, "I'm done."
yeah,
Whatever. So he did two.
Fucking
I think he did.
done.
yeah.
His video's still up of where he apologizes and says something accountability. Man, this is so soft. Come on, that's literally the
Well,
first one.
I remember what I was gonna say. I think again, a lot of these things are layered, right? Where I think, yeah, if you get called out, part of the process is you need to apologize. But I think you also need to. It's a journey of accountability, right?
Yeah.
I think if if you get called out for saying something like racist, like even in ignorance, there's probably like, I don't know how old Joey Swoll is, like 40. There's like 40 years of stuff that put you in that position.
Yeah.
It's not just an apology that all right, guess I'm not racist
Yeah.
anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I understand why people are upset about that. And then another thing too that I also really agree with is there are people who like will be like, "Oh, we forgive you, you're all good," and they're all white people, which I think is again very insulting to the black community,
Yeah.
considering that's the community that Hulk Hogan really hurt and caused a lot of damage to.
Yeah.
It's like, I understand, like that's got to be frustrating. Like, who the fuck are you? You're accepting an apology for me? I didn't say it was cool, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's another thing that I think goes unnoticed is like, yeah, do you get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
No, yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
No, yeah, for sure. And I guess in the way where he also said like those words of like,
Yeah.
oh, if you guys gonna like come after me, you should come after all these other people.
yeah,
And I think that's crazy in the fact of like no wonder you were friends with Hulk Hogan. Like, you're giving off that you're probably also racist. And, like, because I think just the wording that he used kind of gives off that. And then people were also bringing up of, like, I don't know if this is true, but how he probably voted for Trump or something. But I don't know. I feel like they kind of all just kind of go together of, like, why he kind of saw him in this big light. Because I feel like he kind of falls into that category as well.
Also, I guess another thing too is like, Hulk Hogan's daughter. Did you see she removed herself from his will
Yeah.
and she turned down $25 million estate.
Damn, really?
Yeah,
That's
which is
not-
another reason people are like, damn, Hulk Hogan must not have been an amazing father for you to be like, I want nothing to do with him.
Damn.
You know, so
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I can't find the tweet, but he does say it. I don't know. I don't know where it is.
Did he delete it?
Yeah, I think he did. I think he did. I don't know why he would delete that one. I don't know why he would delete the people talking about
Maybe
his
it just
family.
got a shit ton of like stuff.
Maybe that's true. But yeah, I can't seem to find it. But I know what you're talking about. I do remember seeing that too.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess that's what I think about a lot when I saw about this.
Mhm.
It was like when I saw like this was happening. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be like a very frustrating experience whenever stuff like this happens.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Is people accepting apologies for you?
No, yeah,
And
I
being
get you.
like, nah, you're all good, man. Like, I don't know. That would make me a little upset. Because I think I saw a video talking about, like, that's like if I punched you and Julie was like, you're all good.
You're all good, bro.
Like, you didn't do anything wrong. It's like,
No,
you'd
yeah.
feel like, fuck you. What do you
Yeah.
mean? I didn't say that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's basically it for the Joey Swoll saga.
Yeah.
Because I guess his career's over now.
Yeah.
He'll be back, bruh.
Yeah, I don't think he'll leave.
And I really doubt this will affect him. All the good I've done.
I hope he doesn't turn into like a
Conservative.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
I can see it happening, though.
Probably.
I hope not.
I can see it
I
happening.
mean, if his following probably like right now, I know it's falling, but if it comes back up, like he'll probably come back as a.
He's gonna
conservative.
come back, bro. I don't think anybody ever gets canceled forever.
Yeah, I feel like usually what happens with these is they leave for a bit and then they kind of just come back. and
Yeah,
they're
people
like,
stop
I guess
giving a
people
shit.
Yeah, they're like people are over it.
But yeah, I hope he doesn't become like a right wing, like another. Cause oh my god, we have like a million.
Another
We have a
one?
million of those guys, man. Please don't do that.
I doubt he will, but I guess we'll see. Wait, let me sync up this real quick.
What happened?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You ran
No,
out of.
no, I didn't run out. It just I guess at 5 gigabytes. Sorry for talking all technical on the show, but I guess at 5 gigabytes it cuts out. But it was fine.
Yeah.
I caught it right when it happened. I just was like, I mean,
Right.
we're not really looking at anything right now, so I won't do it right now. So this moving on to our third topic. Did you guys hear that there's gonna be a whites only town in the United States?
I thought you can't do that. I thought that was against the law.
I guess so. Well, let's see. Let's react to this.
Blacks, no Jews, no gays. High up in the Ozark Hills, in the state of Arkansas, dozens of people have been working hard, building houses and a new type of community. It's called Return to the Land, and it is a town open to white people only. They are millennials and Gen Z, and this is a new update of age-old prejudice.
What we've done here is establish a place where we have control over who our neighbors are, and that is just for the sake of preserving, our culture.
And that culture, effectively, we're saying this is a white culture, a whites-only place.
White American culture.
But what this sounds like is bringing back segregation. Is that? a fair
Yeah, right.
assessment?
You know,
It's free
Isn't that exactly what?
association.
he looks like
So we're
he's
not trying
dead,
to
bro.
keep
Like-
other
Skinwalker?
people down. This is a small settlement in the middle of the Ozarks.
But they are being kept out, even if
You don't let everyone into your home.
around 40 people.
That's
live,
crazy.
hundreds more from across the
Jesus.
world have paid to be members. And while the men do the physical labor, the women take care of the children who live here full time. It can be a very loving community if you're part of the community, but if you're black, if you're Jewish, or if you're gay, you can't be part of that community.
They can have their own communities, and they already do.
You might be wondering how any of this can be legal.
Yeah.
Return to the Land is structured as a private members association, which they believe allows them to discriminate on the basis of ethnicity, along with other factors. That has yet to be tested in the courts and may well fail. The Arkansas Attorney General has said his office is now reviewing the matter as a result of our reporting, and that there is no room for racial discrimination in Arkansas or anywhere in a free society.
Jesus Christ, man.
Damn, bro. That's
scary.
wild.
Well, I think
So it's not legal.
yeah,
Yeah,
well,
basically, yeah.
Well, I think it's crazy that whoever the fuck that guy was, their president or their king or whatever.
It
They're-
said,
that they-
it
that
said,
they were-
it said leader. At least on the thing, it
their
said
grand
leader
wizard or
of
whatever the fuck.
yeah.
They're grand.
Their grand wizard. He was like, it's preserving white culture. It's not segregation. But then they immediately interview the chick, and she's like, well, they have their own fucking
Communities.
communities. So it
It's like-
is a little
Yeah.
racially charged, right?
It's like, yeah, it's like, oh, so this isn't segregation, right?
no, it is.
It's like, I mean, you wouldn't let everybody into your house, right?
I mean,
Whoa.
whoa. That's crazy. I'm,
Also, the strays.
I'm surprised at their youth, honestly.
yeah,
Maybe-
some of them
maybe-
look young.
Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Maybe that's part of the problem.
Isn't that what he
But-
said? That some of them like
He said it's all millennials and Gen Z.
in Gen Z, right?
I thought it was gonna be all like
older people, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? There's that like, I guess turn or thing that's like, happening.
I think a really good. I think from like 2016 around there, you have to admit that there's been nothing but targeted propaganda towards the youth, like in conservatism. Your Andrew Tates, your
Ben
Trump.
Shapiro.
Trump has been kind of in. He wasn't in office from 2020 to 24, but he was like around.
Yeah, yeah.
You had Ben Shapiro. You have all these figures. Tim Cook, Andrew Tate. Even on YouTube, like people like iDubbbz, who people talk about was like a gateway or like a alt-right like pipeline.
A lot of red pill
A
media.
lot of red pill media, I think, has just been targeted towards
the
The
youth.
youth.
the youth. Because I mean, it makes sense. Like if it's
Yeah.
just old people, eventually they'll just die and they won't be there. But they need youth. The gym culture, like how a lot of gym culture is like red pilled and
Yeah, yeah.
and like this and that. Jordan Peterson, those type of people. It makes sense. I mean, I don't know if this is
How
true.
are these people not afraid? And I mean, like, not afraid of like their society collapsing, like in the small town. I mean, how are they not afraid to be just blatantly racist? Like, when did we make it okay for racists to not be afraid? Like, they were pointing. Also, random strays on the Jews and gays. What?
Yeah.
Random strays? What? I mean, I don't know. There's like a lot to unpack
I
there.
I also think it's strange. I really thought I mean, obviously all of it's horrible.
Yeah,
But the chick
right.
being like they have their own communities already. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that.
Yeah, because in the same sense, I don't think there's all towns, all cities where it's only gays or Jewish people, and also
it's certainly not structured in a way that it's like
doesn't
nobody's
include-
allowed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If there are areas that are predominantly a demographic, usually it's like a result of hundreds of years of
Yeah.
systemic oppression, keeping them there or forcing them there or forcing them out. They don't like go out and say like, no fucking white people,
yeah, yeah.
get out of here. Or if there is some sort of conversation that gets conflated as like completely white people, it's usually in result of gentrification.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, I don't know. Open the schools, man. That's crazy.
I was gonna say, guys, hug your kids, please. Oh, they'll be in Arkansas trying to create a whites-only town. Please hug your
Yeah.
children.
I also just feel like they're, I guess, openly able to do this because, I mean, I don't think they get that much.
You know what's
backlash
crazy
from it.
too is
Someone said this always ends in the leader saying they need to start dating all the 14-year-olds. I know it also gives me
Some
cult
people-
vibes.
Some people were saying
Probably is a
that eventually they're like, if they're just gonna live amongst themselves, like eventually it's gonna be family on like family, basically.
it's
'Cause,
just
like
bro, this is not just the Klan. Like
I know, right?
it gives off that, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds crazy, man. But another thing too is I know this isn't illegal. This isn't legal, right? And I know they're saying like, oh, we're looking into it and this and that. If this was any other demographic, building community,
Mm-hmm.
shut down immediately. I mean, like, you guys have heard about how like the Black Panthers basically got shut down because they were trying to offer
Yeah.
free meals, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
They're trying to do a whites only like clan club.
A proud segregated community.
And they're like, ah, man, I guess like
I really
we'll take a look, you know.
Yeah.
I wonder what their answer would have been if you asked them, what if someone who was black tried to move in?
Yeah.
What would you guys do? Let them? Or how'd you go about that? I really wish they had asked them that because I really wonder what their answer would be. What if somebody was black just wanted to move in? What if somebody who was black started moving in?
They're just not allowed.
Bro, what's with these comments?
And how are they not allowed? YouTube always has super conservative comments.
Wow, as a Hispanic, I'm appalled that these people are minding their own business and not bothering me, living in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, bro. No,
you
YouTube
should be bothered.
YouTube
no?
always has super conservative comments.
I don't know. Well, that guy's probably not even Hispanic. I don't believe you.
Yeah, he has a lot. Notice how a lot of these don't have profile pictures
Yeah.
because they're all burners. They're all either one, bots, or two, people on burners trying to just fucking rage bait people. I really don't believe people. If you don't have a profile picture, I really don't believe you.
See that comment? I'm black and I don't have a problem with this as long as they don't encroach upon my rights. But that is encroaching upon your rights.
Yeah, you're not
Like
allowed
if
to
this,
live there.
if they allow this to like take place, you think this is gonna be the only one?
No,
I
100%.
don't know, man.
Yeah.
Open the schools, please.
Yeah, no, literally open the schools, educate yourself. I feel like you must be a little kid if you generally
As a
think this.
Hispanic dude myself, who cares? Go for it. You got my respect. No more white guilt. That's fucking
Okay,
you know,
well,
bother
that's
white
obviously
guy.
not a Hispanic dude.
Yeah.
Who the fuck would say no more white guilt if you're Hispanic?
Sounds like an upcoming
I-
cult. Sounds like the Klan, bro.
I have seen a lot of those comments though. Like they're like, as
You know,
a person of color, I
You
don't
know-
really care.
that's something. I think a lot of them are bots, and if
Mhm.
they aren't bots, they're idiots. But I think YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves for allowing that, because you guys know that's happening. Like fucking if like I think you've sent me like a DM like a TikTok, and you'll write like damn, this is scary, he almost got killed, and the fucking message will have a conniption because it'll be like, oh, is he threatening you, this and
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But they can comment shit like that and they'll put it to the front of the page basically. I
Yeah.
love Grinder out there. It's crazy.
No, I pulled up the same video on TikTok and it said these are the comments. I bet Grinder out there is crazy. Return to the land. That would be Europe. That's so true. They call it return to the land. Like the irony in that, it feels like something that only Native people can
the
say.
white dog too.
So telling a trailer park. Okay, the TikTok ones are funny. Return to the land. The irony. Return to the land. Indigenous people. Return to the land when it's in indigenous land. It's true. A return to the land would be somewhere on the other side of the fucking planet, dude.
Yeah, don't blur their faces. I think that's bullshit. Leader.
But didn't they just blur the kids though?
I
did they?
wasn't sure.
I don't remember.
Oh,
Return to
I
the
thought it was just-
land. I can't see.
They're all just pissed about they're all just saying return to the land, be Native American.
Sundown Town in 2025 is crazy. Yeah, it
There's
is.
still a bunch of sundown towns though. Damn, yeah, just people just being like, they're fucking tripping. You see on TikTok? Let's see. Oof, should I pull it up on Instagram?
Oh brother.
I don't have access to Instagram.
Oh brother.
Sorry. So we got spared basically.
No, yeah, but YouTube, you gotta be ashamed of yourself, man. Like you can do something about those. That's another thing that surprises me that AI hasn't come out with.
Mhm.
You think they basically have AI chat mods now, where you can be like, oh, filter out what they're saying basically,
Mm.
or if there's any racist epithets
Yeah.
or slurs or whatever, just cut that out. Or people promoting racism, cut that out.
No, for
But
sure.
They probably can have that. They just don't want to. Fucking jerks.
For sure. Let's see. This is Instagram now. Let's see. It says, return to the land. Girl, your land is across the ocean. The land you are standing on belongs to Native Americans. Family tree gonna be a wreath? I don't know what that means.
I'm not saying this is right, but if it were a black or Mexican community keeping whites out, no one would say anything negative about it. Double standards for racism exist. That's not even. I don't know. That's so stupid, man. Like, first of
Also-
all, but here's the thing though. Like with that, I'm like, you're making up a made up scenario.
Yeah,
Like
I was gonna say.
that hasn't happened. This is happening.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you're making up a made up scenario to be like, oh, so if this happened in Fantasyland, then that would make this okay.
You're quite literally being crazy and using a made up scenario in your own fucking mind as
Yeah.
evidence.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's right, but also, I feel like there's so much context that comes to that. You don't think that? I mean, the amount of history that what's going on with Mexican people right now? They're putting them in alligator concentration camps, basically, and all of a sudden, you can't imagine why they wouldn't want to be around like conservative white people.
Yeah.
No, really?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Man, fuck these people.
Yeah. I wonder what's gonna happen if obviously it's ruled illegal, which it obviously is. There will be inbreeding inevitably there, unless I don't know more white people start moving in. I guess they have to pay to be there though. So, I would love something like this for Latin community. Imagine the food, the vibes, everyone helping each other out, not being judged by speaking Spanish. The festivitos, beautiful, not being judged by color or if you're gay or not. But they were literally saying, I don't know, people, bro, open the schools up. That's all I'll say.
That's crazy, man.
I don't know. Segregation is not the way to go.
Also, again, that chick who was like, if it was black or Mexican people, like I brought up with the Black Panthers, there have been community programs that have tried to cater to black Mexican communities, and the government shuts that shit down immediately. So I don't know. That's not the mic drop you think it is.
Yeah, 100%.
I also do think them saying how you said, like, they were like, oh, they already have their own communities. Like, why can't we have ours?
Yeah.
But it's like, you guys act like they chose to have those
Yeah.
communities.
Well, the black community, a lot of it was forcibly brought here
Yeah.
against their will,
Yeah.
you know, and then forcibly, segregated and funneled into like horrible communities.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you can look at that and see like, oh, exactly the same.
There's just no way that people are really advocating for. Yeah, when you really think about it, segregation is kind of the way to go.
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
if
another
you're
thing.
a person of color saying that, like, are you serious? You know how many people fought for the right for things not to be segregated?
Yeah. Also, another thing too. Where are they getting their money for this? Whose rich son is that, dude?
Someone for sure.
Who's their rich dad? Because there's no way they just have money to be building a community.
I mean, they said they have to pay to get in. Maybe they're collective funding it, like a podcast. They're crowdfunding.
An
They're a
entire
cult, bro.
town?
They're a whole cult, bro.
I don't know, man. I guess like another thing too is like, what do you even do about this? Because I know for a fact now that this got a bunch of publicity, there's gonna be a ton of people donating money and being like, hell yeah, this is cool.
But that's why I'm saying, like, the people who do this do get the support from other people,
Yeah.
which is why they continue to do it. And I think that's why it's been like, people aren't scared anymore because there's people who genuinely support them.
Well, because that's to bring back. But also, do you remember? You know how a lot of people have issues with Jubilee and how they platform a lot of. I don't remember the debate, but there's a guy who's like, "Yeah, I am a fascist.
Yeah.
I am," and he lost his job.
Yeah.
But he did the same thing that girl who called that
Little boy the N-word.
little boy the
Yeah.
N-word. He
And he got
raised
money.
he raised like 25K, and
Yeah.
he's living at large
Yeah.
now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's because of that. Sure, you can get, I guess, canceled in some sort of way.
Some
But there's
stratospheres.
people who genuinely are in support of this.
Yeah, I guess to answer your question, a lot of people are down with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't believe the take people are getting in big 2025 is segregation is low-key slept on.
Yeah, right.
Like, is that really the take that everybody's getting from this?
Is that not just the Klan? Like, didn't the Klan do that? Didn't they like deeply do this to like small towns and stuff? There's like
Yeah.
movies about it.
I think so.
White people really gentrified the Klan?
I'm pretty sure this is the Klan, bro. Also, the kind of people that this is gonna attract, even if let's pretend in an imaginary world this guy is genuinely like, I'm not racist, I just whatever. The amount of people, the people who are gonna go are racist, man.
Yeah.
Like, no sane person is gonna go there. Just racist people are gonna go there. So there's gonna be Klan members and weirdos that are gonna go
Yeah.
there. So that would probably become the Klan.
This is catering to them.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah,
Scary, man.
100%. It's just so funny, like, they really reinvented. You know how there's this talk about how, like, a lot of white communities or white people steal ideas from like people of color and then reinvent them and make them their own. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There's like a word for it. I said gentrification, but there's like a bigger word for it.
Culture vultures.
Like
Or-
culture vultures. Like
Yeah.
I just think it's funny that they reinvented segregation as
Uh,
they're like, no, this isn't segregation. This is a
This is
whites
segregation.
only town. The segregation with the little like ribbons.
Also-
and stuff on it. The little croquet.
What a selection of people for them to then say no, because there could be gay white people.
Yeah,
No,
And
and
no gays, bro.
a lot of Jewish people look white.
yeah. There's a lot of Jewish people who are white. people.
That just seems such a stray. What's the stray with? I guess Jewish and gay people.
There
like-
is a black only community in Alabama, but no one seems to want to look at them. I believe they are on 161 acres too.
Is that true? There's nothing wrong with either
I-
race self-segregating.
Jesus Christ, man.
I highly doubt that. No such things in America. What is the name of the town? There's no such thing as race. This isn't D&D.
Oh my God.
Understand? And what the fuck is going on with YouTube, bro?
Bro, I'm telling you, YouTube. Nah, that's Georgia.
Freedom, Georgia. Let me see. Should I look into it? The black community in Georgia called Freedom. Same News did this hit piece on the white community in Arkansas. Love the black community in Georgia.
I still don't.
Let me
Even
see
if
it.
that's true, I still don't believe that's the same thing.
I really don't believe that.
I don't believe it's even remotely comparable.
Let me see. Georgia.
So crazy.
It's
The
a planned
time-
community.
So it hasn't even done it. It's not even.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. It was the land was purchased in 2020, but it doesn't seem to be finished.
Community focus.
It's in Atlanta.
I don't even think that's even comparable.
It's
I
created
really don't-
for a safe space for black families
Yeah,
after the murders of Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and George Floyd.
Yeah, and exactly that's context that I think drastically pushes it in a different stratosphere. I don't know, man. YouTube, you gotta be ashamed of yourself, man. You really should do something about these comments. Have a Grok bot or whatever fixing these comments.
Also, I don't even see anything that says that they make it illegal. Also, the white community said no Jews and no gays. Like, the black community didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, they didn't say no gays, no Jews.
It doesn't feel like it. Because at least with the white community, it feels like... no, sorry, not the white community. The white-only town community. It seems like this is out of prejudice and
Yeah.
racism
Yeah.
because they point blank say it. It's not because I think that. It's not because I'm making up some arbitrary ideology. They point blank said that they don't want any gay people or Jews.
Mm-hmm.
That is just prejudice. There's no reason for them to not be there. But for the black community, it seems like a safe haven to be safe.
From people like them.
Yeah. So I don't think it's in comparable with the same thing. Obviously, I'd have to do my own research.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's comparable to even these pictures. They look a lot nicer. I'll go ahead and pull them up for you.
They're smiling and waving, man. These people have like sunken eyes and soulless pupils, man.
Like, look at them. They literally look. They're like smiling and stuff. Everybody was like just chilling around there in the whites only town,
They're
looking
all,
like dead.
they're all terrifying.
None of them looked happy in that town.
They do all look miserable in that whites only
I
town.
think to be a flaming racist, you have to be miserable.
Oh.
You have to be
There's
a miserable
nothing fun.
moron. Well, you're just filled with hate. Like,
True.
if you're filled with hate, I think it'll show on your face.
Hate and
That's
fear,
why
bro.
That guy's like,
But the leader generally looks like he's Dracula, like he's dying. Like
the Grand Wizard.
Also, they didn't call their little town fucking what is it? Return to the land.
I know. Return to purity. Stupid motherfuckers.
Return to white supremacy. Like,
Fucking assholes.
I
Fuck
don't
those
know.
guys, man.
it's one of those things where like they try to compare like black and white struggles, but like there's so much historical context that completely changes
You
them.
can't even
Yeah.
compare them.
Yeah, I
It's
just think like genuinely like it sucks because I think for people who aren't educated enough, they'll just see the shallow depth of field of comparing these two communities that are
yeah.
quote unquote segregated and see that as like, you see, they both do it, so like it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
there's so much historical context.
yeah.
yeah. Ironically, it's not black and white, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't. Man, that's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well, because they're saying they would be saying that this community is being racist towards white people.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, basically.
You know what? You know what I also find interesting is when people say that, like when the people be like, "Oh, if it was a black community, or if it was a Mexican community, or a Jewish community, whatever the fuck," they're always like, "Oh, but it wouldn't be racist then." Like, I don't know. They're okay with racism, basically. They're just saying,
Yeah.
like, yeah, but when
Also-
they do it, they don't have a problem with it.
The Whites Only Town said that they were preserving white culture.
Yeah.
I don't see anything here saying that they're preserving black culture.
It's more
It's a safe haven.
Well, also too, again, a very deep conversation is, what is white culture? Like when people say black culture, it's because there's, again, a long history of displacement
Yeah.
from the black community and having to build a culture basically from the ground up. White culture, like, you mean, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you're British, or you know where you're from. You know what I mean? I don't know.
No, 100%. Yeah, there's nothing in here that says that no Jewish people or gay people are allowed. There's nothing that even says that nobody else is allowed. Like, it doesn't say anything like no Latinos or anything. The Whites Only Town specifically said, we only want whites.
That's like the one rule they have.
Because we're preserving the culture.
Yeah.
They did all look miserable. Look at this
This
picture.
one has sponsors, or I don't know.
No, I think it's just an ad. Is it?
Black Information Network?
I think,
I guess
yeah,
yeah.
I think it's just an ad.
Yeah.
But I guess moving on to our last topic for this week, it's actually kind of a fun topic. I haven't dived too deep into it.
yeah.
I saw it on my page. I looked into it to see if this is like dead ass real, and it looks like it is. But I guess we'll really dive into it right now to see. Did you guys know that there's gonna be an alien invasion in November?
Really?
Another one?
Another one.
Really? Is there
I mean, according to
some
Well,
random?
because I remember, I don't
According
know
to one of those
when.
guys at the fucking.
and at the whites only place.
I don't know
Yeah.
when, but
Wait,
I
where's
feel
my
like
page
one
go?
time you broke the news that aliens are gonna come again.
Don't they say that like every other month?
This time it's scientists who have said it.
That's why I want to know.
Oh, a scientist
What he's
said
talking
this.
about.
Yeah, look at this. NASA said alien attack in November. Scientists warn of oncoming mystery object. So,
The Fantastic Four.
scientists investigate possible alien origin of mysterious object. So, the Fantastic Four, Galactus is coming, guys. So yeah, this is the picture I saw. This is the picture that was good released, saying
Yeah.
that this is apparently an object that's coming for the world, coming to Earth, and is hitting our trajectory. And then based on its speed, on how fast it's moving, it should be getting here around November. So, yeah, scientists saying that this little guy right here, this spaceship right here, is apparently gonna invade.
It's
The
probably
Earth?
just an oddly shaped piece of rock.
Perhaps invade is too strong of a word. Perhaps it's just gonna land here, hit the Earth. A team of astrophysicists has raised concerns about a recent discovery interstellar object named 3-1 Atlas, claiming that it may not be a comet at all, but potentially a technological artifact of an alien origin. Detected on July 1st, the object is moving at an extraordinary speed of over 130,000 miles per hour and is expected to reach its closest point to the sun. It's perihelion? Is that how you say
I
it?
can't see.
Oh, sorry. I can't. It's not on my screen, bro.
Oh,
Perihelion later this year, with an arrival window near Earth projected for late November or early December 2025. Strange features hint at an alien design. The study published on RXIV posits that if the theory proves correct, the consequences could be potentially dire for humanity. Researchers suggest that Atlas enters our solar system at a trajectory and velocity that are not only unusual, but could reflect intentional design. Yeah, according to astrophysicist Avi Loeb, a Harvard professor known for his bold theories on extraterrestrial life, the object's approach vector may be deliberately
he's
chosen.
probably crazy. Known for his bold theories. He's probably
Bold?
crazy.
That's true. Bold theories.
What else did that guy fucking say?
Bold theories is not something you want to hear on Okay, the whole thing. Bold theories on extraterrestrial life. Yeah, definitely not.
That sounds like a red flag. I don't believe what he says. You know?
Wait. Loeb, who previously theorized about the what the fuck? How do you even say
I
that?
remember that.
Umau?
It was an object that passed by Earth, but it was an oddly shaped rock, and he was saying it was like a satellite.
So it's in the same thing. It's a rock.
Yeah, it's probably a fucking
It's
weirdly
just
shaped
a
rock.
rock. It's
But
just
why
a
does it
rock.
have this cosmic rainbow looking at it?
They
I don't
probably
know.
just
It's
colored
probably
it.
just lens flares.
Skepticism from mainstream astronomy. While the object's speed.
Wait a
and
minute, wait, pause.
Yeah.
Skepticism from mainstream astronomy. Does that mean this guy's like some random in his
I mean, he went to Harvard.
skepticism for well-adjusted astronomers?
It said Samantha Lawler, an astronomer from the University of Virginia in Canada, refutes the notion, stating all evidence points to this being an ordinary comet that was ejected from another solar system, just as countless billions of comets have been ejected from our own solar system. But Loeb himself concedes that the most probable explanation is a natural one. He admits
I
that
don't
the
know.
most likely outcome
Low.
will
it's
be
a bunch
Alice
of-
completely natural and
So this
still
article is a bunch of bullshit.
probably a comment. Bro, it was like everywhere in my fucking TikTok saying like alien. There's at least 3 videos coming up.
Wait, I'm telling you, bro, they do this all the time.
Low bit. It sounds very schizo.
You think so? You don't think there's an
I
alien?
think he
Could attack Earth.
He studied the solar system too hard that he kind of made himself go.
I just
crazy.
think the wording they use in the article is kind of funny. His bold theories, to put it lightly.
But I mean, if it's true, I guess we need a do-over.
I guess
No.
the propaganda got to me because look, even this, what NASA has said about the hostile alien threat that scientists. Notice how they just put scientists,
Yeah.
not scientists.
Scientist says could attack Earth in the coming
So just
months.
one guy is saying.
Yeah,
But
low.
if you read it fast, you would think it says scientist.
No, it's just that one guy who just be saying stuff.
All right, well now I'm not. Now I lost all hope in this. Whoa,
You had hope in this, bro.
You really you thought this was real?
I didn't think it was real, but I was hoping there'd be some crazy shit on it. Isn't Alien Invasion any good? Well, that's basically all
What
we
does
had.
it say? What does it say for the?
Oh, what does it say? Let me see. It's okay. It'll probably still be there. Is an Alien Invasion any good? Overall, oh, they're talking about Alien Invasion, the movie. Overall, this movie was pretty bad. Not really worth your time, TBH, unless there's nothing else on.
I guess there's so much about this that I'm like, if there was an alien threat coming to Earth, I doubt we would hear about it from them. We'd probably hear about it from the government first, wouldn't we?
True,
They would probably care, wouldn't they?
true.
Not
But
just Loeb.
they're too busy saying the Epstein files aren't real, bro.
Yeah.
Alien attack in November. Harvard scientists warn mysterious object
So now
hurling
there's
towards us.
multiple.
It's probably that one guy in his TA.
Yeah, probably. And his burner account. His fucking AI bots pushing.
Also, I think it's crazy that they said from mainstream astronomers to be like, oh, the like
The liberal
the liberal astronomer,
the liberal media.
because it sounds like them saying mainstream media from liberal astronomers.
So if anybody out there maybe gets anxiety easily
Bunches those
from the world ending.
those snowball astronomers.
Yeah. Don't worry, we disproven here live on Todo Chido.
Don't ever believe that stuff, man. Also, again, there's so much stuff. If an alien race was advanced enough to get to Earth, I don't think we would be detecting them.
I guess that's true. I guess it's true, but I don't know an alien. Do you?
I just think that's science, no? Like, let's say if you were flying, I don't know, like, do you think some uncontacted like civilization would be able to detect like a stealth bomber,
Probably not.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's, I guess, how I see it.
That is true. That is pretty true.
Yeah.
Look at all these clickbaits though. Breaking: Harvard professor warns of possible intergalactic alien attack.
Is he a Harvard professor? Well, who
Should I
is
look
this
him up?
guy?
What's
Who
his
is this
name?
guy?
They said his name. Let me see.
Did he come out on like Ancient Aliens or some shit?
Imagine.
'Cause
Came out
then
on the fucking Joe Rogan podcast.
wouldn't
I
be
always think it's
surprised.
interesting how they try to make the credit bigger
Then the guy.
because of where they went
Yeah.
for their like university.
He teaches there or he went there?
I think he went there. I think that's what it was
Oh,
saying.
I thought he was a teacher there.
No, he went there.
Harvard's probably like, no.
He's like a dropout. Imagine. See, what was
What's
his name?
his name?
I don't know. Are we going too hard on him?
Is he actually like a cool guy?
Yeah, I don't want to.
I mean,
No,
I'm
that's
sure he's not
That's
bad.
not his name.
no.
That's the study or the
Oh.
website or whatever.
I thought that's why he ran the
his,
study.
That's his blog.
In a
No,
medium.
go up. No.
I was trying to read. I thought it was right here. Let me see. Do you guys see it? Do you guys
Where
see
was
his
the part
thing?
where it says known for his bold theories?
It just
That's
says
what I say.
lobe.
I think it was down there.
It
no?
just says lobe.
Lobe?
yeah.
Lobe.
Post. I bet
Yeah,
they
see, it just says lobe.
Harvard professor.
Oh, there you
no,
go.
Avi Loeb. Okay,
Okay,
let's
look
see.
him up.
Let's see, guys.
A Harvard professor.
I'm sure he's a
He's a
very
professor.
credible
Professor
guy.
at Harvard.
He's a professor.
I'm sure
at
he's a very
Harvard.
credible guy, bro.
It's like creative writing class.
Let me see.
He looks like a prankster.
You can't trust that face.
He looks like a troll.
You wouldn't
man.
trust his beautiful face.
That's him.
That's him.
That's him. That's him right there. It says right there.
Harvard
Harvard
science-
scientist believes Oh, yeah, that's literally him.
He looks like
Abraham. Avi. Avi's is his nickname, bro.
He
Abraham.
Looks, he looks like a prankster, man.
He's an Israeli American theoretical physicist. That's kind of insane. Is he a Zionist?
I hope not.
Wasn't he on Fox News? Isn't that what the top one was?
He seems to be on CBS News.
No, the
That's Fox News.
yeah,
No.
right there. Oh no, never.
Wait, what are his books?
No, that's not Fox
What
News.
are his
what
books?
are his books?
Where's his books? Oh, they're all about aliens.
Maybe that's just how he makes his money, man.
Life in the Cosmos. Just making a bullshit.
I don't know about making up bullshit, but like that's how he sells his
That's
books.
a study.
You know?
For a second, I misread this, and it says that he married his spouse in 1999. I thought it was saying she was born in 1999. I was about to be like, damn, he's a wild guy. Wow, his book has 4.5 out of 5.
I think he's just a prankster, man. I think he's just like could be.
Could be.
Let's see, should I go on Reddit? Any good counter arguments to Avi Loeb's claims in his book, Extraterrestrial? It doesn't have that much attention.
Yeah, I
How
don't
do you
know.
feel about him being a professor?
I don't have any. I don't think it's bad that he's a professor. I'm sure he's a smart guy. I just think that
Yeah, he's a
I
professor.
think
wow.
what probably is happening is he writes a lot of books about extraterrestrials. So it might be that when he makes news about extraterrestrials, people are like, "Oh shit, he writes books. Let me buy a book." No,
He is actually
he's
a
actually
credible guy.
Yeah.
Wow. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Like this is his study, so
But
he
he-
knows.
yeah, but
like-
he's not mainstream astronomer. He's
Yeah, he's
indie
not.
astronomer.
Yeah. He's an indie.
He's not one of those snowflake.
Hey, they say
astronomers.
indie movies and indie music is better.
Yeah.
Maybe indie scientist.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see in November.
But
Yeah,
shout
so-
out.
Everybody's calling him crazy.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe he'll get the last laugh.
Yeah, and when in November when we get invaded by aliens,
Sorry.
guess who will be laughing in their chair?
Sorry, Avi. I
You
didn't mean
think
to.
you think they'll become friends
We'll release a statement.
because he's the one who believed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
He'll probably be the one who gets spared.
Yeah. Technically, he does have a point.
Right.
We could be wrong.
Right.
We could be wrong.
I guess so.
All right, but
Ooh.
I mean that's
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
But before we go, we're gonna go ahead and give a quick shout out to our Patreons.
Shout out to Yoel, Eli Quintero, Stephen Carbajal, Altadena Where We Build, and Diana Laura. Your patronage is always appreciated. We really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If anybody out there ever wants to join the Patreon, our link is always in the description. Thank you to everybody who watched, and we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.